Okay. I think we got it now. Let me see. All right. Hopefully it's not as bad lagging. Let's see. It's still lagging. Hold up. Okay, our TP finna get hit on that. If it yeah, it's priority. It's right there at the TP. All we need is the top of this dang box. Um, for my MES trade, I'm about to move the stop loss up because it's so dang close. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go on my Trader so we can go ahead and move this stop loss up. Dang, I should have stayed in my two ES contracts though. That would have been nice. I would have stayed in my two ES. Dang, I just moved the stop loss up. You about to take me out already? Come on, he was right there at TP. Let me switch accounts. Move the stop loss on the other one also. It's fine if it's stopping out because, like I said, we took two MES ones already. So if it stops us out, it does. Oh man, one of my accounts, I guess I did have my TP already. My TP was at 0.75, so 50 for 0.75. So one of them it hit TP, the other one it didn't, and the other, the other one it just hit the stop loss that I moved up. But I mean it was in profit, so it's fine. Hey, we doing good on these Apex accounts though, y'all. I'm trading two of them at the same time. We up about $600 in 2 days. So on the accounts. So we're doing pretty decent. We're doing pretty decent. Um, let's get into it though. Yeah, we had all that lag. Let's get into these charts now, y'all. So basically, the first string we did, ignore it. Maybe y'all don't even see it because um it probably be deleted by the time y'all see it. Uh, please don't start lagging now since I said something. But yeah, let's go from the beginning. We finna go over the trades I took today, which is July 30th. Um, I'm gonna explain the trades, what I was thinking before I got into them, and then we are going to go over what we probably possibly looking for, probably possibly, probably possibly looking for to get into tomorrow. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So when we came into today, July 30th, y'all know what we said. What did we tell ourselves? We told ourselves as long as we stay above this 633.99 low right here, this higher low, we're staying bullish. I don't care how close it get until it breaks it. We're staying bullish. That's what we said. So even though we seen Tuesday, which was the 29th, we flushed all the way down, closed red. We was like, hey, we still gotta stay bullish. Still gotta stay bullish. Um, this wasn't here. This a 4 hour gap that I drew as the market unfolded today. Um, but yeah, that's what we was looking for. We didn't have any daily fair value gaps to look at except this one all the way down here. As y'all can see, this red box. So it was below our what level that we don't want to see it go below. So really, this is irrelevant for right now at that moment. So main thing we was saying, hey, as long as we don't go below here, we're good. What is this green? I don't even know what this is. I think this was our old targets. Let's just delete it, remove it. But yeah, so we stayed bullish. We stayed bullish, y'all. So what we had to do, go on the lower time frame and look for bullish entries. I'm gonna switch over to MES right now, cause that's where I took my trades. I didn't take it on spot. So we're gonna switch over to MES and we're gonna go over the trades um that we took first. And then we're gonna have to bounce back to spy. Cause I did take a spy one at the end of the day. But it was the same rules. Like as long as we don't close below this, push below this higher low, we're looking for bullish entries. And look at this. Just look at this, y'all. Crazy. I definitely gotta clear these charts up. But yeah, so that's what we did. Let's go to and remove this. Well nah, I keep it on there. Let's go to the 1 hour. That's what we said. We were staying bullish until we broke below that red line. So when we came into the market, I actually took some longs. I took some longs. Let me take this replay off. Took me no, I took one long, then one short. Um, yeah. So at the beginning we said what? As long as we're above this red line, look for long entries. Look for long entries, and that's what I did. We had this hourly fair value gap right here. Of course, we got these multiple hourly fair value gaps that we've had inside each other that we got to break through. So I'm knowing, hey, this is heavy resistance in this area because we got two fair value gaps that have to break through on the hour. When I got on the charts, I looked at the market structure. So of course, this happened all overnight, but I seen we had made our high highs, made our low, made another high high, but then I think we made equal lows right here. Let me see. This low was 405 flat. Yeah, we made equal lows right here. Then we swept to the upside. So when we made this equal low, I kind of didn't want to get in the trade because I kind of wanted to see a higher low. But on the 5 minute, which I'm going to show y'all, on the 5 minute, it gave me um, a higher high scenario to switch, switch to a uptrend. So that's why I took it, even though on hourly it was equal lows. And usually I don't like taking it when it's equal lows. I want to see that higher low so I can be, knowing it's a full uptrend. But like I said, that lower time frame kind of gave me some confidence. That's why I only took it to the zones because I was like, okay, my hourly not all the way telling me that yet, that we're fully uptrend yet. So, but like I said, I seen that higher high. I seen that high, I seen that low, then I seen that higher high. So I was like, okay, now we finna be making potentially a new higher low to make another higher high. And if y'all can't see it, let me show y'all. So we had high, low. This high was higher. You see that? Higher high. Now this was an equal low. That's why I was telling y'all this is an equal low. We're really supposed to see a higher low. But we had an equal low, and I just waited on market structure shift, and I wanted it to happen above this gap, but I just waited on the lower time frame, which was the 5 minute. I waited on the high, low, and then the higher high come, and I took it long back up. I was supposed to take it above these highs. Number three, but I aimed just for. Well, I did take it above. It was like right at number three. I aimed for the top of this zone right here because I didn't know if we can break through it or not. But let me go to the 5 minute so I can show y'all what I was talking about. So on the 5 minute, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So I seen we was moving in the uptrend, right? I seen we was moving consolidating, right? And I just waited on, like I told you, on the hourly, it had a high, low, higher high, then it had an equal low. This is where that equal low is at right here. See that? Equal low. All I did was just wait on market structure shift. Like basically I was waiting on it. As y'all can see, this was moving in a downtrend. I just waited till it showed me a sign of an uptrend. So we had this base where the equal low was at right here. This is where that equal low is at right here. Then we made a high, and we made another low, but this low was actually higher only by 0.25. So by one tick, it was higher than that low right here. If y'all can see, it was only higher by one tick. But I noticed it. Like when I was on the live market, I seen it. I'm like, okay, this potentially can be a new higher low. All I need us to do is switch, like, show signs to come back up. And we'll first take this high out, and then eventually we'll take these two highs out. And that's what I did. So I seen that low. We had a high. I waited for another low to come. That's what happened. And we made another high. But I was like, okay, now, yes, we did make a higher high right here, but I wasn't all the way convinced to go long straight off of that one. So I waited till this next candle to come back up again. I was waiting on the next candle to come back up. And that's what happened. So when this next green candle came, it wicked up. It wicked up, but it rejected at the same time. It rejected off of this zone, this major. This was hourly fair value gap, but it still respected it on the 5 minute, even though it's an hourly level. Yeah, so I just waited. I waited. I seen that higher high come. I was looking to see if this next candle, that's what I was doing. I was waiting to see if this next candle was going to turn red or not. And it turned green. So once I seen it close green, I was like, okay, next time we come up here, back up to these highs, I'm going to take a long. And that's exactly what happened. So on this very candle right here, once we pushed up, I took the longs. Like I told y'all, I was just aiming for the top of this fair value gap right here. At first I was just aiming for the bottom of it because I was like, hey, we probably, hit it and come back down and chop. But I kind of was like, nah, let me aim for the top of this zone because what's my thinking? My thinking was, hey, we're not supposed to beat this level. We're already real close to it. If we want to be in an uptrend, we need to go ahead and start pushing. Like we got to start pushing. We got to start moving back up. Because if we sitting underneath this big old area right here, this resistance, hey, we probably gonna come sweep this low, then eventually go up. So that's why I was thinking, I was like, hey, we need to push past this resistance. And I wanted to aim up here, but I was like, no, just in case we don't beat this resistance, let me just aim for this top of this first fair value gap. And that's what I did. It literally played out perfectly. When it pushed up, I never seen it pull back at all or anything. It just smoothly went to TP. Um, yeah, so and I took two on both accounts. Two MES on both accounts. So total of four altogether. Alright, so then that's what happened. Once it got up here, I was trying to like wait. Honestly, I was just waiting to see if we gonna break above it, retest to go higher. But I really didn't even want to take, even if we would have broke above, retest and went higher, I wasn't gonna take the long until we broke this level, retested and went higher. Just because I didn't want to risk it moving so fast that I'm, unable to react when I'm in the trade. So we never got that broken retest above here. We just kept rejecting. We tried to push out, try to push out, try to push out multiple times, but never could break through. Of course, these shorts could have been a nice play. When it closed back below, could have took it back down to this fair value gap, or you could have said support, whatever you want to call it. But we wasn't, like we said, we only look for long entry until we break below here, or showing signs that we're gonna break below there. So literally, I just didn't trade nothing at all. Um, the whole time I just didn't trade nothing at all and once I got done with this trade, because I had a gold trade before I took this MES trade, and my gold trade basically made me everything I needed for the day. So that's why I only took two micros right here. Cause I was like, dang, uh I took four micro gold contracts and had a nice, nice move on it. So I was like, shoot, I'm pretty much done for what I'm aiming for the day. So I was just going light for the rest of the day. Then as the day continued, that 1 o'clock information, meeting came. They decided not to do nothing with the rates and stuff, and we started dumping. Like we started dumping after the fact, because this was the 1 o'clock around here. This was that 1 o'clock, so it like didn't really do nothing. I was shocked. I was like, dang, why we ain't moving up or down really? Um, and once it didn't really do nothing, I just waited. I was thinking about going along right here, um, but I just didn't. I said, no, I'm just waiting out. See, I want to see us actually either break and retest above here, like I told y'all earlier, or I want to see us, we had to come flush all the way down and take these lows. And we broke above, which was nice, but we rejected off of this gap, and the retest of this fair value gap failed. Instead of us breaking, retest, and then going higher, we broke it, and when we came back down to retest, we broke straight back through. And I just seen the market just start dumping after that. I just started dumping. I was watching this live, and it just started dumping, like dumping, dumping, dumping. I was like, man, is we trying to, come down and take these lows out? It's starting to be the end of the day. It's like 1:30 or so, 2 o'clock. And we started flush. I was like, hey, we might be trying to take out these lows. Um, that daily high or low. So once I seen us break below this fair value gap, I was like, okay, that's fine. That's showing me signs that we want to go lower. I waited. Actually, I think it was the 1 hour. I think the 1 hour would make me get in. Let's see. Was it? Nah, it wasn't the 1 hour. It was 5 minutes. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see what made me. I think it was the 5 minutes. Yeah, it was. It had to be 5 minutes. We broke below it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait and see if we do the retest, and if we flush and take these lows out and can close below these lows, I'm gonna get in short. That's what I told myself. Well, we never got that retest, and that next candle did what? It flushed straight hard and closed below these lows. I was like, okay, well, what is that telling me? That's a continuation sign when we make a new low and close past the low. It's telling me we should continue going down. I didn't have any other fair value gaps in the way, so I didn't have nothing to stop it from taking this low. So, soon this candle closed below them lows, I just got straight into the shorts instantly. Um, got into them shorts. I set my stop loss at this wick of this candle because I was like, maybe we'd get some pullback and get some type of fair value gap. And exactly that's what happened. We ended up getting a fair value gap. So I was like, that's why I set it that wick. Um, and yeah, and when I took the shorts, I took the shorts all the way down. Just this whole counter. Really, I just took it to this whole counter, and then I closed it. I only took one contract on each account, um, both the Apex accounts. So, like I said, I took two contracts here, one contract here. So it wasn't nothing crazy. Um, it was what? How many points was that? What is it? 98. So basically 98.50 down to about 18 points, almost 20 points. It was a nice size trade. It just I only took one contract. And then after that I just didn't get in nothing else when it came to MES futures. So yeah, pretty much like we said, we stayed bullish until what? We seen signs to break this. And once we seen this kind of right here close below our last low that we was expecting. But this was the low that we was expecting us to have that turnaround. Um, once it closed back below there, we was like, oh no, it's coming to take this low out. So I took the short. And then same thing for SPY. I was upset with this one. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was upset with SPY. I was so mad with SPY. Like, man, and it was the exact same concept that I had for MES. The exact same thing. Only thing that was different, y'all. This is the only thing. I was trying to get inspired all the way up here, y'all. Guess what happened? So one, I wasn't even at home trading at this time. Like I usually be off the charts before 12. But the only reason I stayed on the charts cause I knew that news. Like the reason I looked at the charts and stuff later was because I knew that 1 o'clock news. Literally the same thing I just told y'all on MES. I said if we close below this, I'm gonna take the short. We closed below it. I tried to get in shorts on SPY the whole time. I lost service. Um, when I tried to purchase the contracts, I don't know what happened with Robinhood. It like glitched. It was something I needed. 'Cause I was just trying to buy a little 60, little $60 zero DT contract. Um, or no, it was one DT. Um, and I was just trying to buy a little $60 contract, $61 contract, just to take the shorts. It would not like it kept saying I need 61,000. I'm like, I got it on one contract. The contract value say 0.61. Why is it saying 61,000? I was getting so mad. And it was not letting me get by. It wasn't like letting me get by. Time just kept wasting. Kept wasting, kept wasting. And then I lost service at one point. So I couldn't even connect to connect to the option chain. By the time I got on, it was like right here when I got back, like when it started connecting, right? It pushed up. So actually, this need to move over. It pushed up, and I just took the shorts, even though we did get this green channel. I was like, well, hopefully this next, we don't push all the way back up. That's all I was saying. So I got in the shorts, but the shorts that I got into, since I was wanting to get in up here, the contracts that I wanted up here costed what it costed way more than $61 by the time it was down here. So I bought some even further out the money, which I never should have did, cause I knew like, bruh, it's further out the money. You ain't nowhere near expecting to go there. Um, but I bought it anyways, like fearing of missing out, having FOMO. I bought it. I'm like, well, it at least should dump down to here, 630 flat. Um, and literally, I got in, um, bought the contract. It started moving up on me. I said, God damn. Start moving up on me. Um, But I didn't get stopped out because I didn't even have this set yet. I didn't have my stop loss set yet. Like when I got in here, I didn't have it set yet. I just was waiting on the first red, then I was gonna set it. And that's what happened. We got our first red, then I set my stop loss up here. Um, Once we got that first red, I was like, okay, I'm back. I'm finna be back at break even. And then eventually, if it come down here, I'm just gonna sell. That's what I told myself. I'm gonna sell it regardless because it's one DT. I'm already buying it further out the money than I wanted because I really wanted to get it all the way up here. Um, and yeah, it came down. It gave me that green counter. When I seen that green counter, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was like, man, it's over. I was like, why the heck it didn't take that low? Man, it gave me that green counter. Dropped down, gave us another low. Once the second green counter came, man, it just shot straight up. Stopped me out. Well, it didn't even stop me out. I just closed it myself. Cause it was towards the end of the day. Right here on this counter, I closed it. I said, man, let me close this trade. I closed it right here on this counter for a $40 loss. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad loss, but it was like it was a trade that one I was upset because it was a perfect trade. Like I was trying to get in shorts off of this count. That would have been perfect. I would have been up nice. Probably double my contract value, especially at the end of the day like that. Two, once it came down here, bruh, it's over with. Like it already did majority of the move you wanted. Three, I I I was looking to buy. I think I was trying to buy Spy. I think it was like 626 shorts or something like that. When they got down here, guess what contract I bought? Yeah, I bought 5/6/19 or 6/18 shorts. Like that's a whole almost $10 difference that I paid for just because I was trying to chase the trade, man. Like I should just once I couldn't get in up here and just hey, just cut it. It's okay. You just get in the trade tomorrow. That's what I should have did, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I was even like I said, even though it was only $40, it was a loss that wasn't even necessary. Like I was upset about it, but I can say that one positive about the whole thing, because I told you it still had another day on the contract, and I was debating on should I hold it and expect us to come down here tomorrow. But when I seen this close back inside this 4 hour fair value gap, I was like, I don't know, because now it can either chop or we can push past the 4 hour fair value gap and shoot all the way back up. And I just closed it on this count. I didn't like it coming back into the 4 hour fair value gap, so I closed it. And look what happened. As soon as I closed it, it shot straight up. So I was happy about that, but I was like, you made a good decision closing the trade, but it was a trade that it shouldn't been in, really, honestly. Shouldn't even been in that trade. I mean, unless you had got your original entry on it. Because, like we said, on MES, it was a perfect trade. We took 18 points on MES. Um, so, yeah. And then let me go over the gold trade that I took in the morning. It was the first trade I took of the day. Like I said, this pretty much set me up for the whole day. I just looked at it because when I was looking at MES chart, it wasn't clear to me, and I was like, man, let me go check out gold just in case I don't trade no MES today. So when I got on gold, I just seen pretty much I think I just seen this 1 hour fair value gap get rejected. I just ready to go long. That's all. I was like, it's enough space for a nice decent ratio, risk to reward. Yeah. Yeah, when I seen this rejection right here, I was expecting a green candle to come because I know once the green candle come, I know for a fact we're going up there. But I knew we was gonna get some type of rejection because we had came down, rejected, and failed to close the side. So I knew we was gonna move up. On the lower time frame, I just waited on market structure shift and took the long. That's all. Let's see. Was it a 5 minute? No, I was on the 1 minute trading this. Yeah, I remember now. I was on the 1 minute trading gold. Let me go over to it. I was on the 1 minute, and I know this is rare. Y'all will probably never ever see me do this, cause I do not. I'm not that type of person. I hate going to that 1 minute. But it was just like I knew that we was gonna have um rejection of this fair value gap. So I literally just like, man, let me go on the lowest time frame and just get in off of that. Uh, so yeah, so that's what I did. We had rejected. Where was it? Where was that hourly? Hourly. What is hourly? Actually, no. I got in before it finished rejecting. That what it was. I got in before it finished rejecting. I was trying to see how it was gonna react to this hourly fair value gap. As y'all can see, look at the time at the bottom. It's 8:53, 8:54, 8:55, 8:56, 8:57. When I seen that green candle come, I was like, okay, let me see. Is they gonna try to push it back above this hourly fair value gap? Um, before this hourly candle close. And literally at this 8:58 to 8:59 mark, we pushed back above. I took the long. I said, I'm just gonna take this high risk. I mean not high risk, low risk, because it literally wasn't that much of a move, like from here to here. I said, I'm just gonna take one con. I took one con, and I said, if we close above, I'm gonna add two more. No, yeah, no, I said I'm gonna add one more, and that would happen. So we ended up pushing above. I took the long. I was like, okay, all we gotta do is sit up here for one more minute for that 9 o'clock candle to close up here, and I know we're gonna at least move up to take out these highs right here. Um, so that's what I did. It closed above. Once it closed above right here, so this was that 9 o'clock candle. Once we closed above, actually I think before we even closed above, I added one more once we took this high. So I ended up having two, right? But I had to change my stop loss and uh take profits to two because it was automatically on one. When I switched them to two, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is a little bit of a mistake for me. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not used to trading through TradingView yet. Like once I bought these TradeAvate accounts and connected it, this is my first time trading through TradingView. So I'm making mistakes here and there, but I'm gonna catch on pretty quick. I ain't finna make that many mistakes. But this is what happened, y'all. I was in two goals right here. I was finna add once that hourly candle closed above, right? It closed above, and when it closed above, I tried to add one more, so I would have had three. Tell me why when I added it, it automatically had the two sitting there, and I seen it right when I pressed confirm, and it ended up making me having four contracts instead of instead of three. So that's how I ended up being in four. But I was okay with it 'cause I was still aiming for these highs. This high to get taken first, then this high. And I was eventually looking for this area to get touched where this resistance at. And that's what happened. We just stayed patient. I really wasn't that nervous because them two that I took earlier was kinda they had this part being pretty much break even when I had four. So I wasn't really that upset about it. Um and I just held them. I held them. And once we game up, I think this blue line was like a 15-minute level or something. I don't know. But I just sold it once we got to that blue line. I sold three at that blue line. Then one of them I still held. Um, yeah, I had one more left. It pulled back on me when it came up here and gave me this green count. I just sold it off that green count. So I sold three at the top, one right there, and then y'all see it switch. So I'm glad I did sell at that time. But this was the first trades I took for the day. Um, yeah, these was the first trades I believe. I believe these was the first trades. I had to look at the trade log. Um, and it pretty much set me up for that. That's why for the ES, I wasn't even caring to. I didn't care to take heavy trades or nothing. 'Cause I said, dang, gold. I ain't no gold move like that though. Like it was running up pretty fast. It was running up pretty fast on that gold, man. I was like, dang, I ain't no gold move like they kind of move like MNQ a little bit. So I'm gonna have to get used to that, like how them contracts run. Cause when it comes to MES, it moves extremely slow. You got time. When it comes to gold, that mud, jeez. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into what we look for when it comes to SPY and ES, and then we're gonna call it a night, y'all. Tomorrow I might go over Meta. Who else had earnings? I think Apple. Whoever had earnings, I'm gonna probably go over them tomorrow in the morning. But let's just check out SPY and ES and see what we're looking for tomorrow. Yeah, the it's still lagging, but it ain't as bad, y'all. So that's a good thing. All right, one, I'm gonna tell y'all straight away. We took this low, so technically our bullish setup, this is gone for sure. That solidify level is gone. All right, so technically our next level that we gotta not have the market go down to is all the way down here, y'all. Look at it. Let me put my Madden on. All the way down here at 626.19. That's remember earlier when I told y'all I was trying to get the 626 puts or 628 puts and that I didn't have service and all that stuff. That's why I had the 626, 628 put. Cause I was like, if we close below here, we might be flushing all the way down to this 626. Like I'm telling you, I'll be going back and looking at my dang level. Boy, I be on it, bro. I be on that jump, bro. That's why I was looking for the 626, 628 foot. Cause I was like, bro, that's the next level down there. Even if we don't get to it, if we close below here, I'm at least expecting us to come to like 630, 629 by tomorrow. So that's what I was just looking for. Um, but now we're talking about today. We're talking about today. What happened? We did take the low. We swept the low. We made a new lower low. But what we failed to do? We failed to close below the low. Failed to close below the low. So what do that tell me? It tells me we gonna at least push back up to go to some type of um fair value gap or something to either use that for momentum to push down and close below, or we finna reject, retest, and go back higher. So that's what we expecting. We expecting us to be, first of all, I'm gonna be honest, we expecting us to be up in the morning. We should be up here somewhere in the morning. Um or overnight in the morning, one or two, which we kind of seen it already did it. Um and the aftermarket is already, I think it was like already up here or something. But we kind of expected to be somewhere in this area. Just because we failed to close below. Yes, we swept it, but we failed to close below. So if it closed below, what's that continuation? It should keep going that direction. We didn't close below, so that's rejection. We should be going up to some type of resistance area to either break below it. I mean, use it to go down. So basically, this, we failed to close below. We should be going up and then either flushing back down, or say we got that resistance level. Say we got that resistance level. We either gonna come up above the resistance level, retest, and turn it to support to go make them new higher highs. So that's what I'm expecting. Here, that's what I'm expecting, y'all. We can go either direction. No bias right now. No bias. I mean, if you were to ask me soon the market had closed right here, oh, I would have told you get in longs because we didn't close below that low. I'm gonna say get in longs instantly because we didn't close below that low. We finna go up somewhere. We at least going up to something to either come down or to go back up higher. Um, so currently right now is no bias, man. We got higher high, but then we got a lower low. So we gotta see what's gonna happen next. Is we gonna make another higher high, or is we finna make a lower high, make another lower low? We gotta see what's gonna happen next. The market finna make a decision. Um, so let's go to. I guess we can. Since we ain't got no bias, honestly, y'all, this is what you're supposed to do. Like I told y'all, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the market to find some type of resistance and either use that resistance to flush or flip that resistance into a support level to go higher. So let's go to the 4 hour. We usually go to the 1 hour. We can go to the 4 hour and see if we see any fair value gap. Yes, we do. Big fair value gap right here, y'all. I really don't want to mark it. We gonna mark it. Hopefully y'all can see it. Big fair value gap right here. Y'all see that? Between 637.55, 636.56. We just broke straight past it, y'all. We broke past it. If the market in the morning, if we can come down to retest it at 637, and if we fail to get a 4 hour close back inside it, I say take them longs back to them all-time highs. Now, if we close inside it or close past it, really if we close past it, take them shorts all the way back down to at least 630. That's what I say. So literally that's what we look for. This is what I'm looking for. Either come down here to go back higher, or I want to break below, retest. I'm looking for a huge drop. Break and retest this, huge drop. But the only thing that sucks, if we break and retest this, if we break and retest it, that's 8 hours right there. That's that's the whole session. So it probably won't flush until beginning day of Friday, like Friday morning. So you will literally have to buy I say buy it at the very end of the day. If we in the morning, if we come below this fair value gap, y'all, wait until the towards the end of the day. If we ain't just straight flushing straight down, like if we just somehow down here at 34s and 33s, then you might just go and get in the shorts and just take it all down. But if we sitting up here in this 35 or 36 range, you might have to wait till like that 1:30, 2 o'clock. Then you can get in your shorts. Just so you won't get hit with all that data decay and stuff when it comes to options. Um, but yeah. But if we try to be bullish, oh, it's good. It's gravy right now. I mean, we do got this for our fair value gap too. So you actually can be bouncing off of this one too, y'all. We actually can be bouncing off this. So we already broke above, retest, and go higher. So you gotta be on the lookout. Gotta be on the lookout. And that's if you want to use the 4 hour gaps. Me personally, since I'm trying to figure out what the market want to do, I'm using the 4 hour gaps. I'm not using these 1 hour ones, honestly, because there's gonna be so many that ain't 1 hour gaps. You probably gonna know which one to use. You know? I mean, we got this one right here. This one kind of covered that 4 hour one. If we can break and retest this, maybe it can push us higher. I don't know. I kind of trust the 1 hour one a little bit more. But we do got what? We just made what? Higher high. Higher high. So what's next? Potential higher low, then another higher high. Alright. And we did leave this hourly fair value gap right here. So if it can come, boom, come down into here and take it back up. You got a lot of situations, but that's what I'm looking for, y'all. I'm just looking for. I'm probably say I'm looking for them 4 hour levels. Let me look on MES and then we're gonna call it. And I'll give y'all a better update in the morning, depending on what we looking like. We looking like this on a daily. Let's see. See, this is what I'm talking about. Golly, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Sometimes I be mad at myself. Well, no, I would. I can't say I'm mad at myself because I did want to get in the loans, but I didn't. I don't know Apex rules. That's what it was. I didn't know Apex rules when it came to when you got to close trades by. Cause literally, I told y'all I sold my SPY shorts right at like the last 5 minutes of the day. 'Cause I was like, we finna shoot all the way back up. I closed it. I know like I was wanting to buy them dang MEF loans, just one of them. I was gonna just buy one and just hold it. I was gonna hold it till tomorrow. I was gonna buy it down here, but I was like, I do not know if Apex penalize you by holding the trade, like buying it at 3. Cause I know it's that we get that close at like 4 or 5 o'clock. So I was like, I don't know. I don't want to get penalized, and I just got these accounts. And look, I just was watching it. I was just the whole time, y'all. I was just watching it going up. I said, "God, leave, bro. I'll be getting paid right now." And I was gonna open up my Ninja Trader account and get in, but I was like, man, I don't even want to risk that because what if it do flush down out of nowhere and I'll be sick? So I just didn't. How much rather had took that risk on a prop firm versus my real account. So I didn't. Then I seen it open up here. I was gonna get in again, y'all, up here at this level. Well, I did get in, but I got in late. I was gonna get in at the start of this 1 hour gap, getting pushed at right here. I was supposed to get in right here at 6,443, but I didn't get in until like 6,444.25 or something, and then I took the loan. Um, so I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was gonna take that. Like I told y'all, bro, we failed to close below. That's always telling me, bro, we finna go back up. If we make a new low and fail to close below, we finna come back up. If we make a new high but fail to close above it, we finna come down. Every single time, bro. It don't. Now the thing is, say we made that new high, fail to close above, it don't mean we finna drop all the way down. Now we might just go down a little bit, then we push back higher. But I always know we're gonna go that direction because that's not continue. This is a reversal. This is a reversal setup. But anyway, let's get back into what we're supposed to talk about. It pushed up. Honestly, if it break this high, y'all, tomorrow, we might not be able to get in no dang trade. If we break this high tomorrow, y'all better just wait on the wait on the pullback and then get in long. Don't get in as soon as it break this high. Don't get in no longs. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Soon as it take this high, just wait on the pullback. Or wait on the pullback. I don't care if it look like it's right. Unless it just I don't know. If you gonna get in long, bro, get in one micro and that's it. Don't get in no ES. Get in one micro. Cause if it take this high, that pullback coming, bro. And we just gotta make sure this pullback can be strong enough to not come all the way back down here. Like I mean, be hold up enough to not come all the way back down here. Cause it can break that high, pull back a little slightly. You see market structure shift coming. Oh, take that long. If it take that high, then it's finna shoot crazy. It's finna shoot crazy then. So, but it's looking like I said, it's looking straight, man. It's looking straight. We looking for we looking for this 4 hour levels to see. Okay, so like right here, let's see. It's that 4 hour level. Like we said, we got two 4 hour fair value gaps. We got the break right here. We need a retest. We need some red to come in there, mud, but retest. And if it can stay above, we can take that long to the high. If it fails, then we gotta go to the other fair value gap, which is where is it? Right here. It look like we got one right here too. God dang, we got so many fair value gaps. And we got this one. So all we doing it's the same over. Y'all know how we trade, bro. It's the same old, same old. We looking to break and retest off of these gaps. I wonder if this 4 hour gonna close above. If this 4 hour close above, it might just go straight to the high. It probably don't even do no dang break retest right here because it's just so close. I know I would have been paid. What if I would have stayed in? I was in some dang. I was in two ES micro. I mean two ES futures account, y'all. Right at four. Right here. I was there. Right here. Right there. Bruh. What? How much that would have been, y'all? Y'all can do the math quick in y'all head, bro. How much that would have been? What? At one point it's $50, right? So we was at 44.25. So that's what 6. So that's what 300 times 2. Because I told you I was in 2. So it would have been a $600. And it would have been on both the accounts. God, leave, bro. Come on, bro. Gotta do better, bro. Come on. Alright, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and end this real quick, man. I see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully in the morning, y'all, we can get back over all this stuff. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Boy, Keys is out. Peace.